right, here we go. Second race of the night, the Chaos Street Stock Series ready to go here. Let's get it rolling. After that truck race, we're ready to go some short track racing at Hickory Motor Speedway. Your pole sitter, Billy Van Meter for Chaos Motorsports. Rick Kelly in the 2. Joshua Divers in the 3. Justin Smolden in the 4 spot. Stephen Hunt in the 5. Brandon Parks in the 6. Jamie Kephart in the 7. Anthony Monroe go to the tail, and Brant will move to the 8 spot. Anthony Monroe going to the tail after that heat race there incident. And that's that. So, looking at conditions tonight here at Hickory, 80 degrees, clear skies, 6-mile-an-hour winds, and big thanks again to Billy Van Meter and the whole team over at Chaos Motorsports for making the Street Stock Series one of the best that we got. Here we go. One more time around. These guys are going to break it loose here. 40 laps here at Hickory tonight in the 8 Main Street Stock Series. Let's see what these guys can get it done. Billy Van Meter up there with Rick Kelly. Divers right behind him. Smolden on the outside in that 203. Brandon Parks, you normally don't see him in the middle of the pack of these things, but got tore up in the heat race. He's going to look to travel through the field here. Green flag out and ready to go racing at Hickory. Brandon Parks and the boys working their way back there. He's in that 6th spot right now. Divers into 3. You see the 84 underneath the 203. Brandon Parks looking to wheel that thing up to the front here. Back up here, ready to go right now. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Rick Kelly, Josh Divers, Steven, Brandon Parks, and Anthony Monroe up and off the track right now. Back there in that 82 machine. Brant and the boys trying to find their way around. Not sure what happened with Anthony Monroe there. We'll take a quick look, gander here if we can. Watch the 82. Gets a nudge there from the 25. Both drivers nudging it out there. So the 25 of Brant giving the nudge right there to Anthony Monroe in the back still. The battle is on here. Jamie Kephart looking to make the pass back there also. Brant and Anthony Monroe up in the front here. Some good side-by-side racing. Rick Kelly and Josh Divers. Brandon Parks going to look to go to the outside here. The 84 working their way in right now. Brandon Parks up to the high side. Good battle here. Rick Kelly, Josh Divers, Stephen Hunt, and Brandon Parks. Parks will look to the inside. He'll have the space there, and the 28 machine will look to hold on to it down there, and he'll have the 84 clear. Brandon Parks moving his way up to the 4th spot. Up front, Billy Van Meter, your race leader. Rick Kelly in the 2, Josh Divers in the 3, Brandon Parks in the 4. Steven back there, he's in the top 5. Boogeyman, Smolden, Brant, and Anthony Monroe. 7 of the 40 in the books here at Hickory. Billy Van Meter looking good here, trying to make it back-to-back races here. Took care of business in the trucks. Looking to get the same kind of thing done here in the street stocks. Joshua back there in the 3, Brandon Parks, Steven, Boogeyman, and there is Smolden in the 203. Brant trying to get that thing turned. It looks like he's struggling to get it turned here. Billy Van Meter with a good sized lead here, just over a second lead over Rick Kelly. Josh Divers spinning them tires back here. Giving everything he can. Brandon Parks right up to the back bumper there of Josh Divers there after that incident. Same thing with Steven. Steven hot there in the 84. Running strong here tonight. 11 of the 40 in the books here at Hickory. Just over a quarter of the way through the race. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Rick Kelly in the 2, Divers in the 3, Parks in the 4, and Stephen Hott. You see him there in the 84. Running strong here tonight for Broken Axle Motorsports. Brandon Parks going to look for a line here, maybe to find something to dip underneath Divers. Nothing really transpiring yet. Jamie Kephart closing that gap also on the 84 here. '84 gets loose with it there. You saw him scream out of that corner. Jamie Kephart going to close that gap there on him right now. No problem. Billy Van Meter, you see the 23 Edco Welding out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Dominating performance here. And Smolden hard into the wall right there. All these drivers beating the hell out of that backstretch wall. Even trying to find his way around, but right now, look at this move here. Josh Divers looking to make something happen on Rick Kelly. Brandon Parks right there with him. Brandon Parks at the bottom there in the 28 machine. Driving it up right now, trying to find their way. Brandon Parks rattling with Rick Kelly. Here comes Jamie Kephart. Jamie Kephart on the move also. Jamie Kephart going to try to find something here. He's in the 4 spot. He's got some speed in that 2 machine. Boogeyman closing it in. Brandon Parks now in the top 3. Jamie Kephart looking to close that gap with 23 laps left to go here at Hickory. Billy Van Meter, good size lead. Divers in the 2. Brandon Parks in the 3. Boogeyman in the 4. Rick Kelly in the 5. Stephen Hahn back there in the 6 spot. Smolden, Anthony Monroe, and there is Brandt. Billy Van Meter catching up to that lap traffic already. Brandon Parks, Boogeyman, Rick Kelly. Good looking battle across the board. Good one for the 2nd place, another good one for 5th place. Brandon Parks now right up to the back bumper of the 57 Chaos Motorsports. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. Brandon Parks in the 3. $18 laps to go. Good looking stuff right here. We're keeping an eye on this battle for 2nd. Oh man, big stuff right there. Big hit right there. Divers goes hard into the wall. They keep it clean and green. They're moving it along right now. Josh Divers. Billy Van Meter, Brandon Parks, Boogeyman in the 3. Rick Kelly back there in that 4 spot. And you see it again right here. Brandon Parks looking for a move here. Lap car staying high. Brandt trying to do everything he can up there. Jamie Kephart looking to go low also. Justin Smolden back there. There's Steven working his way around, but Jamie Kephart now. 14 laps to go. Billy Van Meter, Brandon Parks, and the Boogeyman, the top 3. We can take a look at what happened to Divers right here if you guys want to watch it here. Working his way up here right now. Gets underneath there, the 25, and a little bit of a nudge there from Parks. Parks gets him loose, and then Divers goes hard into the wall there. Keeps it clean and green. Billy Van Meter, Brandon Parks, Boogeyman, and Rick Kelly, your top 3. Making your top 4, 12 laps to go. Steven back there in that number 5 spot. Smolden in the 6, Divers in the 7. Anthony Monroe in the 8, and Brandt back there beating that wall in 9. 11 laps to go. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Parks in the 2. There's the Boogeyman digging into 3. Nine laps to go here at Hickory. Billy Van Meter led them all. He's got Parks behind him in the 2 spot. Jamie Kephart in the 3. Rick Kelly in the 4. And Stephen Hott back there in the top 5. Lap car goes up to the top. That's Anthony Monroe, giving plenty of space for these guys to run on the bottom. Holding the boys right there with him. There's the 25, and there's the 57 of Josh Divers. Side by side they go, but it's Billy Van Meter with 6 laps to go. Brandon Parks in the 2. Boogeyman and Rick Kelly back here knotting it up for 5th. Somebody hard into the wall. You heard them sparks flying. Smolden right there. Divers. Anthony Monroe. But it's Billy Van Meter with 4 laps to go here at Hickory. Brandon Parks hanging on to that P2. Boogeyman in the 3. That looks like it could be 3 different teams in the top 3 if it stays this way with 3 laps to go. Billy Van Meter leading them around here in that 23 machine. Brandon Parks coming around in that 2 spot here with 2 laps to go. JB Kephart looking to hang on to that top 3 here. So Billy Van Meter will come around this time by. White flag in the air for the 23 machine. Out of Indianapolis, Indiana, looking to go back-to-back. Took care of business in the trucks. Looking to get it done here in the street stocks. Brandon Parks looking to hang on to that 2 spot. Jamie Kephart digging back there, but it will be Billy Van Meter. Wins it here tonight in the 23 at Hickory, giving the fans the wave they look at. Brandon Parks trying to hang on to the 2. He'll take care of it. Boogeyman into 3 unofficial results left of the screen. There you have it right there. Good looking stuff here tonight. All right, good stuff right there. We see these guys ready to rock and roll. Billy Van Meter, your race winner. Parks in that 2 spot, and Jamie Kephart going to bring it home into 3 here tonight. Let's start off with our 3rd place driver out of Georgia, the Trash Panda Racing Choice Inc. Esports Machine. Just a second here. All right, we'll get these guys fired up here. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out of Georgia, the Trash Panda Racing Choice Inc. Esports Machine. The Boogeyman, you got a copy.
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, good race. It was fun to watch there, battling yourself back up there into the top 3, up 4 spots. Bringing it home into P3 here tonight. Good run, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, man, it was definitely tough. I had some issues going on here at the house, so I didn't get to run any practice laps. The qualifying was obviously horrible. So we were learning on the fly. Cars very loose. A couple guys messed up in front of us. We were able to sneak up to the P3 spot, did a little bit of dirt tracking, and thankfully came out of there with the podium somehow. Yeah, definitely probably wasn't a top 3 car, but we'll take it. And yeah, that was it, man. Congrats to Van Meter and Parks there. That was fun racing Parks there for a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. Congratulations to yourself again on the P3 tonight, Kephart, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
I got to thank the team, Choice Inc. Esports, Trash Panda Mafia, Scrub Hugger Graphics, Boss Contracting, all the sponsors for these street stops, and I appreciate you for putting this on hot. Thanks, man.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, P3 here tonight. Winner down to our 2nd place driver, owner, and operator of Next Level Racers out of Waterford, Michigan. The 28, Brandon Parks, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, good stuff here tonight. Up to the number 2 spot, up 4 spots, and driving your way up through there. A couple guys not too happy with you, it looks like, after the race here. But, hey, P2 for you and the boys at Next Level Racers tonight. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, man, just trying to make up for that last race. I made a mistake. Anyway, I got into Divers here, that was for sure. I did not mean to do that. I was running close to him, but just barely got on his bumper, and I was going to try to get him saved, but he got out of shape, so super sorry to him, man. And then me and Kelly, I don't know, I just got stuck on him. I couldn't turn left, so I don't know what he wanted me to do there, but that was unfortunate as well for him. But yeah, man, overall good race. It was always fun running with Kephart here, and Van Meter checked out, so I mean, he was gone. But overall, good race.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. P2 here tonight. Like I said, up 4 spots. Way to get it done here. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, and everybody who comes out to these, and you for putting them on. Always a ton of fun.
Absolutely. There you have it. Brandon Parks getting it done here tonight. P2 went over and out of our race winner. Took care of business in the trucks. Got it done here in the street stocks at Hickory. In the 23, the owner and operator, Chaos Motorsports, Billy Van Meter. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, good stuff here tonight, man. Dominating performance from the start to finish in both races there. That truck race, taking care of it. And over here in the street stocks at Hickory. Break down the race for us here tonight, Bill.
Yeah, honestly, the Hickory Street Stocks was good for me. I just ran here in my Super, so I know the line and helped me out. It was a good run for us. I'm sorry that Rick and Josh made contact with Parks. It's weird. He finds a way to run into Rick in every race. That's okay. If he's not dominant, he runs into people. That's what he does. That's okay. It was a good race. Good for everyone showing up. Thanks for coming out.
Awesome work. There you have it. Billy Van Meter getting the win here tonight. Bill, who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Van Orn Development, Ed Welding, Masson and Kane, Circle City Raceway, and you for putting it on, bud, and everyone that shows up.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, your race winner here tonight in both series, getting it done. Parks in the 2, and Boogeyman rounds out your top 3. Great race, boys.